to order. Do I hear a motion to approve the agenda?
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Let's stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Do we have any public comment? Okay, let's move on to our engineer update, JD.
Good afternoon, JD King, Page County Engineer. It's a lovely day in Page County. A little warmer again, you know, at India in the summer kind of thing. Our operations, as always, are weather dependent. So some of the blade guys were out blading today and some of them were not because they got 3 inches of rain down in the south and the west part of the county. They were cutting trees while their machines sat in the shed, hauling rock with 3 or 4 trucks today. The 4th truck was getting tires replaced. We do have one more running on the pavements. That'd be that John Deere side mower. We had some crews doing cold patch, running the spray patcher in the west part of the county. And the pipe crew was not digging today because of the weather, because of the rain. And they were continuing to clean bridges. Waiting on parts at the shop, putting on tires on one of the tandems. Number 50s in Omaha with some coolant issues. Motor grader number 8 had a fuel indicator light come on. They were going to change the fuel filter. I'm not sure the disposition of that. We're contemplating a change in our oil supplier. So we're going to run a demo on 3 different types of our core equipment, a truck, a motor grader, and a pickup. And the sheriff's office is taking advantage of our new system. They're getting gasoline from our big tank. And that will help us and them both maybe save a few cents per gallon for the sheriff's office, and it will help us go through our gasoline faster. Project on our construction paperwork continues. Our construction paperwork is what we're working on right now, waiting for the Essex Bridge of vegetation to improve to 70% coverage. And we're still waiting on that. We've had some folks, a contract outfit, doing some patching on J52. Part of the damage caused by the wind turbine folk, which will be reimbursed by them. I had another request concerning trees on Johnson Run. This is separate, and the first gal was on the north side of Summit Street. The second gal that called me about trees in her backyard lives on the south side of Summit Street. I spoke with her over the phone. Rose, if you're on the call, now's your time to speak up. I sent her a link. I don't know if she's over the road truck driver. I'm sure her schedule is fluid. So
See her on there.
Anyway, there's interest in discussing the trees.
I think that when it's in the city limits, the city takes care of it.
Yeah, and I'm
So,
trying to get a hold of AJ. I
Okay.
suppose I could talk to AJ or Roger.
Yeah, I would think
So
so.
have you You gonna do?
Yeah, I will.
You're intending to do that?
Yes,
Okay.
I do.
And it's
I
all
haven't
the
got hold
stuff,
of it, huh?
both complaints that were forwarded to me from these ladies is both inside the corporate
City
limits.
limits, yeah, I
Yeah.
saw the one down,
Yeah.
yeah.
So
Do you wanna send me your new one?
Okay,
Forward that to me?
sure can.
Okay.
we'll let Todd handle that.
The annual report for fiscal year 25 still waiting to be by the DOT. And sometime we need to talk about our 5-year program project. We probably should drive J52 and J53. By now we have some work scheduled for J53. However, I'd be remiss if I didn't talk about the more poor condition or the worst condition that J52 is in compared to J53. Sometime we're gonna have to talk about this.
Okay.
Which one has more traffic?
J52.
But J53 is worse.
J53 is not worse, but it's not surfaced. And we told the people there we would put a hard surface on it. And that's been many years ago. And I'm sure they're tired of the dust that does come up, even though it's not very much dust.
Yeah.
It used to be hard surface,
I had somebody ask me about that the other day.
but J52 has more traffic. Questions for me?
I got a couple. How long does it take to get a variance, or should it take to get a variance on the zoning thing?
We schedule meetings when things come up. We like to gather, or we don't rush into them right away, see if something else comes up, so we can pair them together.
As an example,
Well, I have to go back in the years and I don't have those. But a month or two would not be unusual. Talking about Mr. Morrison.
yes, sir.
Mr. Who?
Mr. Morrison, southeast of town here.
And the other question, did we get the gravel in Essex put in that?
No, I drove by that today and thought of it again.
Okay,
The parking lot there
yep.
on the south side of 48. I know exactly where that's at. Anyone else?
That's all I got.
Thank you. The next item, which is on the agenda, shows your map, overhead electric on Quince from Mid-Am. We need a approval of this utility permit.
That's a blue on here.
Correct.
Do I hear a motion to approve?
Make a motion to approve.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Thank you.
Yes, thanks, JD. Okay, our next up is Jeff Curtis. There he is.
Good afternoon. How's everybody doing today?
Good, how are you?
Good. I hope you guys had a great Labor Day weekend.
Nice and soggy.
Go ahead. What was that?
I said it was nice and soggy.
Yes, that's what I was going to say. The site took on some rains, so things are moving a little slower today than we had anticipated, but we'll continue to trudge through the mud. It seems to dry up pretty quickly. So ongoing work. Last week, I got you my weekly report out. The Cunningham team were working on the roof drains up on top of the precast. The one piece of precast roof plank that had been damaged that was cast last Tuesday was installed on Friday, so we're able to continue starting to progress getting Black Hawk team on site with the roofing process. So again, finishing up the rest of the submittals and getting that area taken care of. The rest of the Cunningham team, they continue to work on some miscellaneous underground work inside the building, along with O'Neill. The masons were off-site last week and will be coming in hopefully Thursday this week, and then continue on the rest of the non-weight-bearing masonry wall installs inside the building. And again, the plan is to have a pre-install for the stickler team working on the rest of the preps, getting ready for slab on grade pours inside the building. And then everybody, if they had a chance to drive out there, you can see that crane construction, Justin and his team did a really nice job with the rest of that retention pond. So that's ready for seeding. As soon as it dries up, I'm sure they'll begin ready to seed that. You will see another Connex box being delivered to site yet this afternoon. That is one of our storage Connexes that we'll have on site to take the rest of the deliveries of some of the long lead items, like some of the generator, transfer switches, and some of the components, so we get them in and out of the weather. And we have them on site when we're ready to go for those installs. So anybody that has any needed storage area, we'll have that there, just again to help facilitate getting everything there that we need to do, and hopefully barring any type of tariffs or anything that we may see. So as of right now, everything seems to be trending quite well. Schedule again is holding, and then the contract is we're getting the rest of the what we call pre-construction, or some of the contractual requirements in position, getting ready to execute Mahoney's contract for the fire sprinkler. So you should see that coming in court here within the next week. So other than that, do you folks have any questions for me?
I don't have anything. I think you covered it very well in your update.
So we'll keep getting that out to everybody. I tried doing it yesterday, but for some reason my computer didn't want to agree with me working at the house. So I got behind on doing the schedule for the kitchen project and wasn't able to get that out either. So apologize for the delay on that, but I'll be back on track.
Sounds good.
All righty, folks, have a great day. Bye now.
All right, thanks, Jeff. Okay, good to know we're pretty much on schedule with the weather and everything. Okay, John Huff is on with Mid-American.
Good afternoon.
Hello.
Like all the other projects that are going on in Page County, this is obviously weather dependent, but it looks like probably about 2 weeks left of delivering turbine components to the county. So give or take, but we're getting pretty close to getting all the deliveries. So that's a good thing, I think. Other than that, still trenching for electrical cables, installing turbines throughout Page County, and yeah, a lot of the same from a couple previous weeks. But anything on your end that you'd like me to address or pass along?
I haven't been down there, but are there turbines actually up in Page County?
I think there are some that are completed. I know there's some that are at least partially.
I see some.
You see some? Okay.
I see them.
Okay.
Yeah.
I haven't gotten down there.
I have a good view.
Oh, you're gonna see those, huh?
Yeah. The only thing I would say is I've had several calls, nothing formal complaints, just about speed and trucks kind of flying down gravel roads and not really, kind of in the middle of the road, that sort of stuff. I had a couple of text messages from nothing specific, so I can't really tell you what road or anything. They were just basically said that they witnessed some trucks going too fast and they would like them to slow down a little bit and pay attention, especially with school buses and things like that running and some of those roads. So I'm sure that that's a daily, reiterate and kind of just refocus every day on making sure that those guys know that they need to follow those speeds.
It is something that has been reiterated a bunch, but nonetheless, I appreciate you passing along what you're hearing, and that people are concerned, and we'll stay on top of that. I'm
Okay.
sorry that.
No, I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Just don't want anybody to get hurt.
Yep.
We
Agreed.
appreciate that, John. If you'll do that again.
Absolutely. Happy to relay your concerns.
Anything else? Nope. Okay, thanks, John. We appreciate you being on.
Thank you. See ya.
Okay, see ya. Okay. Our next thing is to discuss approve the Page County Redistricting Commission Supervisor Plan.
My name's Jeff Clark. I was chairperson for the redistricting committee. The redistricting committee included Amy Zoller, Lloyd Hersberg, Patty Ballinger, and Carla Edwards, who couldn't be here again today. We followed Iowa Code 42.4 to go from 3 districts to 5 districts. I've gone through the whole spiel with you guys. You guys came to our meeting, our
Public hearing.
meeting. So I think you guys have already heard everything. You've seen the maps. Everything's pretty much already out there. It's been out to the public. It's been in multiple places. I have a packet here to give to you guys. It's got the maps in it. It's got the description in it, and then it's got the county worksheet, redistricting worksheet that we have to have. And the second sheet in this packet has to have your signature. I don't know if you guys have any questions for us before I give this to you.
I think you went through it very well on the 25th of August when you had the public hearing. The maps were there. People were able to come. I think we had about a dozen people here that night, but nobody commented or said anything. So
I haven't heard anything either. There weren't any
No.
comments on Facebook or anything about it, so.
nothing after the KMI article, there was nothing on there.
Right.
So no. So it's just, as you say, it's up to us now to accept that.
Yeah,
Okay.
so I'll bring this up to you guys.
Okay.
Second, it'll be the second page there is where the signatures are.
Okay.
You guys approve it, so. Thank you.
Okay. Do I hear a motion to approve the presentation of the redistricting commission for Page County Supervisor Plan, going from 3 supervisors to 5?
I'll make a motion that we approve the redistricting plan.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. So we are done with that. We'll just move forward. Yes, go ahead, Kristen.
Yep, I was just gonna say, next step, we're gonna send it to Secretary of State. And then one thing you guys need to think about is you will decide if the wages for the 5 are gonna be the same as what you make now, or if you're gonna split what you make now into 5. So just something to start thinking.
Do we have to do that now?
No,
Oh.
but just
I've been thinking about it, but yeah.
be thinking about
Well,
that.
I was wondering, I don't know if you guys can answer this or if this is something that, but, so we go to 5, then how do they determine, because you'll have to have offsetting terms. So would it just be the people that are running?
That's something that you guys will have to decide.
Okay.
You'll have to have 3 that are of
3,
Like
1
3
year,
and
2
4
year,
3 and 2.
the
So
next.
there's, I would suggest that you do 3 that have a 4-year term and 2 that have a 2-year term, and that way you don't turn the board over as
Right.
fast.
Yep.
But that's
Okay.
totally up to you
It's
guys
up
to
to the
create.
board.
That's
Okay.
the Board of Supervisors. That wasn't something under our provision. So-
Okay, all right.
We have to decide that
Thank
as
you.
well as thinking about the salary. So I haven't heard too much. I've heard different comments about what we should do or shouldn't do, but nothing concrete yet. So we will work on that. Does anyone else have any comments on this? Well, we certainly appreciate all the work that you as the commission have done, because it can be a very thankless job, and it's a really hard job, I know, because I think you had it a little bit easier with the GIS information than what I did when I did it 3 times with these big, huge maps. So with all the census blocks and everything, I was amazed that it didn't take you longer than it did, and I really appreciate the time that you took to do it so smoothly. So thank you.
Everybody worked very well together.
Yeah. Well, we'll call on you for something again in the future. That's good. That's good. There, yeah. Yeah, anybody want to say anything else? No? Well, thank you very much for the time that you put in. We We do appreciate it. So it's nice to have that behind us, and now we'll move forward to next year electing 5 supervisors, as the people requested with the vote of the 5, changing from 3 to 5. So anyway, okay. Anything else? Nope. Okay, well, thank you. Okay. Now we have an abatement request from the city of Clarinda. And it's for 1, 2, 3, 4 parcels. 222 South 19th, 317 West Grant, 223 South 11th. That was another one. No, okay. All right. I missed it. It was the first one, Ag Land for the business park, yes. So these are all held in the name of the city of Clarinda, so we need to abate those taxes.
So on the abatement of the land, is that a deal like our situation where they're still gonna pay taxes as long as it's farmed?
Are they gonna have?
Yeah.
Oh, they do have farmland. They do. That they haven't used. You know, this is a really strange thing. We've never, ever had anything come up that the county was supposed to pay taxes or the city pay taxes. I'm jumping ahead, but we have the Page County tax statements that we received this year was as a result of our state auditor that said, in chapter 427.1, section 2 of the Code of Iowa, the property of a county when devoted to public use and not held for pecuniary profit shall not be taxed. The county holds farmland which is leased out annually for profit, and the county does not remit property tax on the farmland leased for profit. And it says the county should remit property tax on the farmland leased for profit. Montgomery County's dealing with the same, and they abated the taxes last week. And so I talked to their supervisor and their auditor, and they're kind of, I won't say up in arms, but kind of like me. I don't think that the county should have to pay property tax on this, but we'll see. It's because, the reason is because the ag land is rented out. We receive rent on that. The other one was our building VA building in Shenandoah, which is, has one area leased to Zion, and we get rent on that. So whenever anybody owns a building that is not taxed like a city entity, and they rent part of it out, then they're supposed to pay taxes. But I don't know. I guess we're in the process of questioning it, I would say.
I don't have the answers.
I don't have the answer. All I know is in all the years I was here, we never, ever paid taxes. The taxes on the farm come to $9,386. The VA office is $674. So I would say, and then there's one parcel that's now at the jail. That's $208. So at this point, I would say we're going to hold off on paying taxes until we get some more information from the state auditor. I did talk to last week at the meetings we attended. We had the assessors there for a panel discussion, and I did talk to the 3 assessors that were up there and asked, and they said, yes, you should pay taxes. So we will see where we go with that.
My point being
There's the ag land on this.
Yes,
Yeah.
we approve everything but the ag land until we.
I think we could do that until we see, yeah.
Because the other parcels are just.
So are they renting it out?
It's been farmed.
It's been farmed, okay. I guess we can ask Gary and find out.
Let's wait one more.
You want to just wait on everything? Okay, we'll just wait and
Let's
talk
find
to
out
him.
if it's rented. It's gonna be
Yeah.
rented next year.
Okay,
If it's already planning on being rented, then we just. No sense of abating their taxes and we have to.
well, and it's interesting because they have state auditors also, I believe. So we'll see if they commented in their audit. I think that'll be a good thing too, so. Okay. Is that part of the Davison land, or is it just part of the, other, it's down by it's the other one, okay. Loudon's, yeah, thank you. I couldn't think of Loudon's name.
I make a
Yeah.
motion, we table that till next meeting.
Okay, we can do that.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay, we'll table that. Okay. Okay, the next item is discuss approve the use of the courthouse grounds for Iowa 99 County Bible Reading Marathon on October 5th, 3 a.m. to 8 p.m. I need a motion on that.
I'll make a motion to approve that.
I have a
Second.
Second. Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Okay. Okay, we kind of covered the tax statements already, so we'll just wait till we hear some more about that. Okay, board communication.
Landfill meeting Thursday night,
Okay,
this Thursday, yep.
I went to an interagency meeting this morning. Had a lot of good information. Actually, Becky Ryan was attending that also, and she did talk about the people that are coming in asking for assistance, and how most of them don't fit the qualifications. So anyway, but I'm sorry, general assistance.
Just ask
Yes,
for the general assistance.
general assistance. Yeah, but a lot of people from all the different agencies that work through Page County. We have Catholic Charities gave the little information today. We usually try to have everybody take a turn and tell about what their agency does. And this one this morning was about sex trafficking and people that are in bad situations with husbands, wives, spouses, whatever, their sexual violence, abuse, just trying to get the kids out of and parents, be it a man or a woman, out of a bad situation. So we learn things from different entities every time, and it's interesting. Some of them, they cover a wide area, a number of counties in southern Iowa, and there's never too many of them because there's always somebody that really needs help. So we're lucky to have all of the agencies that we have that are helping people. Okay, is that it? No more communication?
Have anything?
Nothing, okay. Meeting minutes approval.
I'll make a motion to approve the minutes as stated.
Okay.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye, okay. On September, Todd's gonna be taking a fantastic trip, so he's gonna be gone the next two meetings on the 9th and the 16th. So I think if it's okay with everyone, I would like to skip the meeting on the 16th, so that I could go out of town too. Is that okay with everybody?
Okay with me.
Okay, we will meet next week. So I guess what we need next, nothing else, is a motion to adjourn.
I'll make a motion to adjourn.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Okay, 4:29.